The French league is falling apart in front of our eyes. We all remember Bordeaux being relegated to the 4th division due to bankruptcy, right? Well, now Olympique Lyon has stated that they are in debt of 422 million. This comes with a punishment of Lyon being relegated into the 2nd division if they cannot improve their financial situation until the end of this season. TV money is basically non-existent compared to the other top leagues now. So what's the solution to save this club? According to reports, every single player is up for sale. We saw Lyon fans dress down the players in 2023 whilst telling them that they are not fit to wear the shirt. I wonder what their reactions will be this time around. Now it's time for me to come in not only as a manager but also as someone who's going to take care of the financial issues. Looking at the team, we have Lacazette at the top at the age of 33 with the evaluation of 19.5 million being the most expensive player. But apparently Lyon need to go ahead and sell players worth at least 100 million euros until the end of the season in order to save themselves from getting relegated. So in order to achieve those 100 million, players like Lacazette would have to go. Mikutadze would have to go. Cherki, a massive talent that they are trying to cash in for a while now, could go as well. And the same goes for Kakere, who even at some point during Lacazette's injury was the captain of this squad. A ton of these players go onto the transfer list so that we can avoid getting relegated. But at the end of the day,
it's night time.
We will have to pay off those 422 million somehow, and that is one of the main targets of this Lyon rebuild. Also, if you guys didn't know, Lyon actually bring out a bunch of incredible talents nearly every single year, and right now I am looking at something very, very interesting right here. Dubois, decent. Cello, okay. Durand, Daniel Durand could be our very own Karim Benzema regen. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot on this lad, and 82 to 94 potential. This guy could single-handedly pay off all of our debt if we just go ahead and develop him. In the bottom right corner, you can see I've sold players about 108 million worth. Yes, big moves have been made to stay in Ligue 1. And here it begins, the big clear out. Cherki, such a talent, leaves for 20 million. Lacazette, leader, goes for 19.5. Kakere leaves for 18. Tolisso for 11.5. Tagliafico is gone. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has left the team. Mata has left. And also the current goalkeeper, Anthony Lopez. So many moves have happened, and whilst we're selling players, you need to realize Olympique Lyon have been given a transfer ban already. So I cannot sign anyone. I can only sell players to make money. After those sales, our budget has flown up to 158 million. And for me, I'm just going to go ahead and drop the budget to about 20 million, keeping that amount around so I can renew contracts and everything. But doing that, basically, we're cutting it down from 160, let's say, down to 20 and paying off 140 million of the debt already. We still have a long way to go, as it is 422 that we need in total. After all the sales, how's the team looking? We have Malik Fofana on the left wing, an exceptionally talented player. Mikutadze is going to be playing as our striker. Enes Nuama on the right wing, who obviously is a huge Ghanaian talent. Veretout has held his position. Matic is providing a bunch of experience. Mangala has returned from his loan deal at Everton. Vinicius on left back. Niakate and Kaletakar in centre back. Kumbedi, the talented right back, is playing, and Perry is taking over the goalkeeping position with a bunch of decent backups, actually, still part of the team, and a bunch of youth academy players promoted, so I could keep on selling players. The first season in France is over, and somehow, miraculously, Olympique Lyon finish in 2nd behind PSG, 65 points on us, clearly showcasing the insane amounts of strength in this squad despite letting go of so many players. And look, I even sold Benrahma for 14 million in January so that Fofana gets to play time. 76 rated right now, same with Nuama. Both wingers looking solid. Mikutadze up to a 79. In midfield, we have Veretout, Matic and Mangala still holding it down, and defensively, players like Kumbedi trying their best to catch up to the rest of the team. But the fact that this squad, with so many of the lower rated players in it, can go ahead and get 2nd in France, kind of showcases me France really is struggling. Like, This league needs to have a bunch of better players in there for sure, and TV money needs to go up for them to do so. And Mikutatse, you have rescued me. I let go of Lacazette, and I played you, and you have repaid me, and I really do appreciate that. Now going into the next season, still a transfer ban. Let's make sure we go ahead and make the right decision still. In the new season, it seems like we have gotten a bit of TV money, which obviously Lyon will get in real life as well. And our budget has been stocked up to 84 million due to obviously taking part in Champions League football as well. So let's keep that in mind. But again, we cannot make transfers, but let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Daniel Duran, this guy is already looking great. 5'9", 68 rated, 5-star, 5-star. I'm gonna be promoting him, and we will send him out on loan for 1 or 2 years, and hopefully he comes back as a superstar. Well, this season we have sold a couple of players as well. Tessman has left for 10. Gift Orban has left for 9.3, leaving Mikutatse as the only striker. Nemanja Matic has left for 2.7, and Duran has gone out on loan at Vitória in Portugal. Buddy, I will desperately need you next season. Because at this stage, as I'm looking at this team right here, I've basically sold everything that I can sell without really downgrading our team too much. Matic has left and Le Penal has taken over, who came back from his loan deal. I know this guy from his time. I believe in Netherlands he was loaned out at a club, but I am just looking at Mikutate and realizing that he's probably going to be the most valuable asset we have in the team by the time Duran comes back. And that might have to be next season already. If he goes up to like a 73, 74, he's coming in and taking over, and I will have to sell Mikutate to keep things rolling. Because right now, after all these sales, we have 106 million in the current budget, and I am going to take 100 million out of it to make sure we still comply with what the league wants. And we are going down from about 282 million left in terms of what we have to pay off down to 182 million. Okay, maybe last season was a bit of a fluke because right now we are seeing Lyon in the 9th position with 51 points. I mean, lads, that is not a good look for us. Going up to the league top, of course. Oh, it's Marseille with De Zerbi. Congratulations. I need to see what happened to my team and my talented player out on loan. That's going to be the most important thing. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Fofana 81, Mikutatse 84. We can cash in massively on him. Nuama 81. Le Penal has gone up. Both other midfielders haven't. Defensively, Kumbedi, a little bit of growth. Kaletakar and Niakate are getting old. Vinicius right here in the left-back position has actually grown nicely. And our goalkeeper has gone up to an 83 rating. The bench is obviously kind of empty right now because we keep having to sell every single player. And I need to know, where's my youngster? Durant, 75 rating. Perfect, buddy. Love that. He's going to return to us next season, and he will be that guy. That guy will be huge for us, winning titles and trophies, because we're obviously not just here to save Lyon from their financial troubles. We're here to win titles. And Noama, oh boy, 27 and 6. Mikutate, 24 and 5. Fofana, 14 and 10. Great job from those three, leading the line. In the Champions League, by the way, this season, we finished 34th, disqualified in the league stages. So that last season that we had definitely was a fluke. 125 million. That is the amount I have been paid for Mikutatse. Lads, we had 182 million left. And now with that, we are going down massively in terms of debt. I'm actually fascinated by this. And you know what? Because I can't do it in my head, I'm going to do it with my phone. We have 57 million that we still have to pay off to basically start making transfers again. But wait, this is not all. Obviously, this sale is massive for us, but what is even more important is that a youth academy player is now taking over at striker, who truly could be our Benzema, and I might not even have to sell him. Duran comes in at a 76 rating, trickster and acrobatic. This guy, well and truly, except apart from like the height he has, he's 5'9". He reminds me so much of Benzema. Benzema at Lyon was unstoppable. I actually completely forgot. We also have a starting budget, and we have 175 million right now. I'm actually going to be taking off 150 from the total, which again is going to be another 25 million, and that puts us down to 32 million of depth once I take it away. To the dear people from Lyon, it's the Olympique derby. Lyon against Marseille. This one always has mental atmosphere. And now, that is our team. Duran up to a 79 rating. Nuama 85. Fofana 84. Midfield, Le Pen has gone up. The rest is still struggling. And defensively, we're also facing issues at centre-back. But our goalkeeper has gone up a lot. And can we win this? Lyon has done it. Malik Fofana with 2. And Duran, the new striker from the Youth Academy, has scored as well. So at least they've already secured 1 trophy. And it's the one thing we get to celebrate. Lyon is going up in terms of their success once more. Once a great club that used to win league titles all the time has now finally won a big trophy again. Now still, there is a little bit of debt to be paid off, which we need to do at the start of next season. And also, let's see our team. Or should I say, let's see the league table. And for some reason, we finished 5th. We are behind PSG, Lille, Monaco, and Lens. And lads, that's not a good look. It really, really isn't. We need to be higher up the league table. We need to qualify for Champions League football. And in order to do that, nowadays, you actually need to finish in the top 3 in France. I thought it was top 4 here as well. That's good to know. We have qualified for Conference League though. And the goals were coming in from Nuama and Fofana. And Duran in his first season, in 27 games only, has managed to get 15 goals and 1 assist. I assume he was injured, or who is stealing your playtime? It's Amin Sarr. I'll handle that. Let's see our budget. It is quite high actually. 96 million going into this season. And I only have to deduct another 32 million now to go ahead and pay off the debt of Olympique Lyon and finally be able to make transfers again. So we have now gone from a 96 million budget to a 64 million budget, and I can still sell players and stuff, but this is going to be big. Jordan Veretout, I'm sorry, I'm replacing you. Fermin Lopez from Barcelona is the first big signing we're making. The rise of Olympique Lyon is starting now. After having paid off the debt and kept the club afloat in Ligue 1, now for 58,549,000, we have signed Fermin Lopez, and that number stems from the fact that I had to pay all of my budget into this deal, and he comes in with an 84 rating. But don't you worry, I'll be able to sort out transfers later on, or wages I should say, because Veretout is leaving. I have accepted offers for him, and Fermin Lopez takes over. We'll be playing ahead of Le Pen, both of them being 24 years old, and obviously the attackers being young as well. That's a really good signing in my opinion, because Veretout was very, very old. But defense, I need to upgrade that up next, and for that, I need more money, which I don't have right now. Just had food that absolutely burned through my gums, and now I can feel it all the time. But you should know this. But Olympique Lyon, as we speak, are in the semi-finals of the Europa League, and they got beaten by Inter. Even though the first game was a victory, the second one was a devastating loss. But in Ligue 1, finally, Olympique Lyon in the 2nd position behind PSG, and just getting ready to attack that team with all it has. Now, obviously, PSG with 94 points, just 2 losses this season, showcases us that there is still so much more improvement that we need to go after. And still, at the end of the day, it is the defense that I really, really need to focus on. So we will have to deal with that in the upcoming season. But I do love the fact that the Fofana and Nuama are 89 rated, Durand is 86, Fermin is 86, so a lot of good stuff coming up right here. So let's keep this up, and my PC stop crashing. That'd be kind of nice as well. Duran this time with no one to fight with. I had to let go of Sarr because he was continuously stealing playtime from Duran, and he's now on 23-4 this season. And Nuama is just on fire. And the same goes for Fofana. And Fermin comes up with 19 goal contributions. Lyon is ready to spend big, and Debast is the first signing for that defense. We need it desperately. Blonde with brown beard. I mean, I guess he's gonna definitely be someone that we can tell where he's on the pitch from anywhere. And about 52 million have been spent on him, which is a huge amount of money, but he comes in luckily as an 82 rated center back, and that is going to be quite an upgrade. So Kaletakar, thanks for everything, but now you're going to be dropped to the bench or even sold. We'll see how it goes, but the bust is here to take over at the age of 24, and I'm so happy for it. And now Malik Thiaw is the next big signing. This was desperately needed. A massive transfer for Olympique Lyon that will propel us higher up the league table and past PSG at some point. He comes in at a rating of 85, but I gotta say, he did cost me my entire remaining budget. Niakate went the other way, but it was worth it. This man comes in at 6'4", Debast at 6'3". That defense will make a difference. I know it. Up next, I'm probably looking at Mangala in terms of an improvement, but for that, again, we don't have any more money. I am looking at this team disappointed. First of all, starting 11, exceptional. I love it. There's nothing to really complain about apart from Mangala and maybe Kumbedi. But even our goalkeeper, who's an original, has gone up to an 87. But when I go into the league table now, at the end of this season, I see Lyon in the 3rd position, and I just think to myself, how is this possible? So we are so far off PSG right now, and there is one clear issue that I need to fix in this squad, and that's the next thing we need to focus on possibly. It is the bench. This bench is horrific. It well and truly is awful. So we will have to focus on that as we move forward, but hopefully I get enough money to actually bring in players as starters into this team, to drop players like Mangala onto the bench. But that center midfield position is the next one I want to focus on for sure, because with Kumbedi, I still have hope. He's only 24. There's still a long way to go. And Durant comes in with 29 and 2 this season. Fermin Lopez outdoes Nuama and Fofana. Very impressive, buddy. I love that. But again, as I said, we need to win titles, man. This is not good enough. In the Champions League, we didn't make it far as well. I was given 117 million for this season, and I've decided to go for Bergvall. Now, he might not be higher rated than Mangala. Let's be prepared for that. But this guy has huge potential, like absolutely insane potential. So the Spurs man joins us from Betis right now for 67.5, which is a huge amount, but he comes in at a rating of 83, which means he can fly past Mangala's rating very quickly. I'm still going to be putting him into the starting 11, and I also decided that I'm going to be filling up the bench with free agents if I have to. I never really use free agents in my rebuilds, and I want to know from you guys in the comments down below. Should I use them more often? Let me know. And finally, those free agents have now signed. Janssen, 76 rated striker, and Said, 75 rated. What I have noticed though is that free agents are much lower rated this time around, or I've just gotten unlucky because you used to find like 80 plus ones. But anyways, Diawara, Mangala, Akuko, and Lomami, all these guys being here as well is going to be quite helpful. I cannot sign anyone else though. My money is done. Let me show you something special. This team, it is very much special, and I absolutely love the fact that our youth academy player has gone up to a 95 rating at this stage. Our midfield is filled with incredible talent, and our defense, I gotta say, Vinicius, I didn't know you. I didn't think you'd be this good, but he's 90 rated right now. Thiaw and Debast up to an 88. Kumbedi up to an 86. Petty, at the age of 32, has gone up to an 89. And our bench is looking solid as well, with Mangala reaching the 86 as a 32-year-old. Now, I can only go ahead and show you this right now. The stats of the players. Durant, 30 and 3. Fofana, 22 and 13. Fermin, again, great offensive performance. And after this, I need to go to the end of the season to show you the league table, because for some reason, I cannot look at it right now. In Champions League football, Lyon somehow lost against PSG, which is like the worst thing you could do, really. And in the Coupe de France, we lost against Clermont on penalties. I mean, again, really bad. But this is a game changer. Lyon wins the league with 85 points, and now I truly feel like we're going to be destroying teams for fun. And finally, this season, I'm bringing back one of the lads we had to let go. Ryan Cherki returns to Olympique Lyon. Now they don't have any more financial struggles, and he's going to be a great backup for basically any offensive position. It has well and truly been an insane journey with Lyon. 84 points, winning the Ligue 1 trophy, Coupe de France, it is another victory for Olympique Lyon. And in the Champions League, well, let me tell you, this team has done really well. In the league stages, coming in third. In the round of 16, getting past Real Madrid. Quarterfinals, it was Sporting. Semi-finals, it was Borussia Dortmund. And then in the final, it is now Bayern Munich that we will be facing. Going from a team that couldn't make transfers, had depth of 422 million, to now a squad like this. A 97 rated Durant. This guy is now on the level of Benzema when he was winning the Ballon d'Or. Nuama 93, Fofana 94, Bergwall looking solid, Le Penal looking great, Fermin on a 93, Humbedi is just growing to a level that these others were at already, so that's huge. And Perry, a player I never ever expected to do this well, has continuously surprised me and saved me a lot of money that I would have then invested into a new goalkeeper. And Cherki, again, he's back and he will probably get some playtime in this Champions League final alongside Mangala as one of the only two players that I will probably end up substituting into this game. And having said that, let me just go ahead and take a look at this here. Lama 35 and 8. This guy's ridiculous. Fermin 26 and 10. Durant, what the hell? 19 and 7? Okay, that just tells me he's 100% scoring in the Champions League final. That's how it always goes, isn't it? As we're about to step onto the pitch, I'm already seeing tons of rumors about Lyon players being linked to multiple clubs already. So the clubs are aware of Lyon's situation, and hopefully they don't just come in to buy these players on a cheap and actually pay up decently, even though Liverpool is interested in Cherki. That would be insane. I would love that, but I wonder if that would finally change his mentality and if he would finally become a consistent player. Because if that guy can put up consistent performances, when you look at the height of his abilities and you bring that consistently, bro, I'm telling you, he's one of the most exciting players to watch in the world of football, alongside Musiala and Lamine Yamal. Bergwall. Durant. Onto his right. He's just going to go with it. He's going to try whenever he can. I've just realized we don't necessarily have the most physical midfielders. They are quite skillful, just like Musiala. And we do stop him in the end. They do get a free kick from which they could easily score, however. This is not good for me. Garnacho is in there. I swear, Garnacho plays for... Oh my god, what the hell? He plays for every team I play against. Good run. 1-2. Getting past the midfield. Bergwall. Still making that run. He's under control, but not for long enough. Great defending from Bayern. Big steal by Bergwall. Moves it. He has been the best player so far. I swear to God, Bergwall is insane. If I can tell you anything after 46 minutes, I can just tell you that Bergwall is dominating this midfield. Tackles, interceptions, anything. He's the best. Nice one, Le Penal. I appreciate that. Into the middle. Bergwall receives it. Can he find the pass? Of course he can. What a ball that is. We have to go back into him, though. He has to send Nuama through. And finally, I might actually win a Champions League final in 90 minutes. It has all started with great build-up from the back, a huge pass from Bergwall, great oversight from Durant to realize that he's outnumbered with the defenders. We turned back and went again, and now it's 1-0 Lyon. Give me that. Yes, let's go. Back into the center, over to the left. Bergwall wants it, he gets it. That's how simple it is. Bergwall running through. The Swede is just dominating his opponents for fun right now. Fofana runs through the middle of them. Finds Durant. Our very own Youth Academy player. Durant has done it. It's the 58th minute. Exceptional goal from the striker. The number 9 of Lyon. And again, Bergwall is the one during the build-up. Fofana, great determination to get past the two defenders, runs right through the middle of them, and the finish is unstoppable. Lyon is going to win this. And again, he's the one instigating this. Is that not an offside? Oh, it was, but what a ball. Now we got to defend this against Musiala. Musiala. It's... Oh, wow. We actually stopped him. Perry, congrats. Fermin Lopez trying to get the header. He's struggling so much. Our boys are tiny compared to these, man. But Bergwall is getting us through here. Oh, we might have an injury. We might have an injury, and I know how to fix it. Bergvall puts in a tackle. Musiala again. He is just untackleable. Is that what he is? I guess that's the thing that you can call Musiala. But we do have an injury in the team, and we need to make some changes. So right now, it's going to be a change in midfield. Fermin comes out. Cherki comes in. This is going to be fun. Ooh, hold up. Yes, huge debust. The bust is unbelievable. I highly recommend using him. Fofana with the pass into Durand. Durand, can you do it again? Into Nuama. And the finish to make it 3-0. Olympique Lyon have truly conquered Europe right now. Marseille so far, I believe, is the only team that has ever won a Champions League trophy. PSG has been chasing it for years. But now, it's Lyon lifting it. Uh-oh. Bayern could score in the 90th minute. Let's make sure that does not happen. Huge. Malik Thiaw. Come on. Fight it. There we go, bud. And now the last chance for Bayern Munich to get something out of this game. It's Perry picking it up. Cherki didn't really get to play a big role, but Olympique Lyon, you were outstanding. And once again, I have the honors of lifting a trophy that is invisible. And apparently, I'm the only person that has this issue, because some people in the comments have been saying that. I thought this was a common issue. Surely I'm not the only one. The bust lifts it up. His defensive performance was outstanding. Bergvall, man of the match. Durand, incredible striker. The new Karim Benzema, a new Ballon d'Or contender. That's for sure. Lyon, I really hope you guys don't go down into the second division. It was tough enough to lose Bordeaux. Hopefully it doesn't happen to Lyon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the Lyon situation in the comments down below before you leave. And subscribe if you are new. Take care and peace.